What's up, everyone? This video is a recap of my last month goal, my May goal, which was to do 100 push-ups a day for the month, as well as sort of thoughts and reflections on goals in general. And then I'm going to tell you the goal that I have for this month, the month of June, and I'm really excited about that goal. So if you want to help support these goals, you want to get kind of jazzed about your own goals, you want some ideas for goals, well, then stick around. All right, guys, let's get to it. All right, guys, let's break down my May goal, which was to do 100 push-ups in a day. That was ridiculous. I should have set a different goal because that one was super ambitious for me because I didn't prep for this. If you remember back to my first 1 month goal, which was to run the distance of a marathon in the course of a month, I prepped for that. About 15 days before the start of that goal, I actually started running, started walking, getting a little more used to that sort of stuff, and then I was ready for that goal. This one, I just decided to rip the band-aid off and start doing push-ups every day, and I was shooting for 100 push-ups a day. Not necessarily in a row. It could be 20 here, 20 there, and I gotta tell you, this was overly ambitious. Thinking through this video and this recap and the thoughts I could share with you, the whole point of doing these together and making them public is so that we can support each other and that we can learn from each other. So one thing I gotta tell you that I learned is sort of proper preparation for a goal. So if you know it's gonna be a physical goal and one that you haven't really tried before, maybe doing some pre-work on that goal before you hit that 1 month. The other one is sort of set realistic goals. So to be honest, coming out of nowhere and being able to do 100 push-ups a day sustained over the course of 31 days was just unsustainable. Really, I couldn't do it, to be honest. Day one, I hit my 100, but my arms just killed. Next day, I was like, I could barely move. Thinking through that, the next day, then I wasn't able to really do almost any push-ups. I think I did 15 the next day. I decided to continue with the goal, do as many as I could, always aiming at that 100. Some days I hit the 100, other days I didn't. I think if you averaged it out over the month, I hit probably around 60 push-ups a day. Yeah, we'll say 60. This got me to think about this whole process, this whole goal setting. While I did not achieve my goal, and that's a bummer. I don't get a ribbon for that. I didn't really cross that finish line of success on this goal. But I did definitely every day take steps towards growth. And as teachers, we talk about the value of learning from failure. And I've sort of processed this failure. The goal of reaching 100 push-ups a day was not achieved. I didn't get that. That's actually one of the first goals here that I can't say I didn't achieve and didn't hit fidelity with. And there's a bit of a bummer on that, but there's also a bit of growth on that. I think about a physical goal like this. If I didn't set the goal, I wouldn't have achieved any of those things. I wouldn't have done push-ups. I wasn't doing push-ups the month before, like I told you. I didn't prep for that. And this month I achieved roughly 60-ish push-ups a day. That's amazing. So again, let's not mince words. I didn't achieve my goal. I failed. But I grew this month. I grew in some strength. I grew in some endurance. I grew in terms of just that discipline again. And because of that, it's a success in a different way. Again, can't say that I achieved the goal, but I did learn from it. I did grow from it. And that's an achievement in and of itself. And one that I hope you think about as you think about, do I want to do these 1 month goals with Michael, right? Do I want to try at my hand at these and go look through some of the past videos. I got all sorts of different goals that I've tried this year. Try one of those for your own goal. Try it maybe for a week if you're a little afraid of the entire month. But I really do encourage you to try these 1 month goals because they're sort of fun and they move us towards action. And I guess that's what this one showed me because I, again, didn't achieve the goal. Drats. But that's okay because I learned, right? And that brings me to announcing this month's goal, which is pretty cool. It's connecting 30 people in 30 days. And here's sort of my ground rules on this. I think in this time of coronavirus and we're missing sort of that physical connection, And there's all sorts of people who are who I haven't like communicated to over the last few months, over the last few years, that I want to like reach out to and hear how they're doing and rebuild some of those connections. I think it's important as we're in this time where we're not connected. I think doubling that effort for connection is important. So that's my goal, is I'm going to try to reach 30 different people in 30 different days, and I want them to be outside my normal flow, right? So we're not talking about calling my mom. I would do that anyways. I'm really excited to connect with some people. Who knows, maybe some of you watching are the people I'm going to connect to. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to this because I want to hear from the people I know and hear from the people I love, and make sure that they know I'm still here and that they're still valued in my life, especially during this time where we're separated. That's my goal, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you stay safe and stay strong. All right, guys, take care and see you next month.